Hi, my name's Rick McConnell. I'm the secretary here at Fullerians Rugby Club. I'm also the safeguarding officer. Fullers is a community rugby club run by volunteers. We have about 1,200 members aged from 6 to 46. We run adult sides for men and women, and we run age grade sides for boys and girls from 6 to 16. This, of course, costs money, the clubhouse, to run our heating costs and things. Most of our operating costs are met from subscriptions, but we have to try and keep those as low as possible to make it accessible to members. So we're either reducing operating costs or finding sponsorship. And the reduction of operating costs is what led us to examine the prospects of solar heating. Plus, of course, there was the additional bonus of it reducing the carbon footprint. Clearly, solar panels would involve investment, which means that we as a club have got to raise the funds. So we looked around at available sources and came across the excellent Neighbourhood improvement scheme run by Watford Borough Council. We're invited to apply in competition with, I think, 60 or so other applications. We were successful. As a result of that, we had to go out to competitive tendering and highlighted on ProStar as the people who would be best able to meet our needs.
So last year we had an application to the Neighbourhood grant from Fullerians Rugby Club. They were keen to put solar panels on the roof of their clubhouse, and the aim of that was to help reduce their energy costs. This is a project that completely met our criteria. Part of our criteria is we are looking for projects that are sustainable for organisations. So we were really happy, really proud to be able to support this club, support their project and provide them with the funding which will help their club reduce their costs, and those costs will continue to decrease way into the future. So this is a really long-term benefit for this club and all of their members and all of the users and the local community that can access this amazing facility.
So what was really good about ProStar's offering was it was a turnkey project. We broadly outlined what we wanted. Mel got hold of it as the project manager, turned it into a workable plan. John and his team came down to look at the technical side, and lo and behold, it all happened. Minimum effort from us, but appropriate consultation on any changes and variations. And also they made some very helpful suggestions about making the system more scalable than our original concept. The installation phase, which we were concerned might have been very disruptive, went like a dream. They were on site one night, putting up the scaffolding. 5 days later, the job was done with minimum trouble. And at all points, they adapted the original plan to meet the specific circumstances, but stayed on time, on schedule. If only the government could employ them.
We're here today at Fullerians Rugby Club. We've recently installed a solar PV system with battery storage. We've got 51 kilowatts of PV collection on the roof, going to 40 kilowatts of inverters and 10 kilowatts of batteries. Right now this is keeping them off grid from 8 in the morning till 9 at night. The system's been designed to reduce their electricity bills as much as possible, and this is going to give them a very quick return of about 3.5 years and saving them nearly £9,000 a year on their electricity bills. So we at ProStar Energy are really proud of this install. We undertook it in 3 days, and it's great to work with a sports club that's been funded by their local authority, giving them great savings of around £9,000 a year.
I'm really clear how important it is to support the local community, especially for environmental projects like this. The Neighbourhood Grant is a system where we take money from development in the town and make sure it really benefits our community. So it's great to be here today at Fullerians and see the amazing progress they've made installing 85 solar panels, which is saving them nearly £10,000 a year. And of course, it's great for our environment too. It's saving nearly 12 tonnes of carbon dioxide every year as well. So I'm really pleased to see the progress they've made. It's making a big difference for this sports club, for our local community and for our environment.
So we've been through it all. So what? What happened? What was the outcome? Well, we're going to be saving about £9,000 a year from our overhead costs. We've already identified other methods where we can adapt and expand the system to further cut our costs, which for a community club trying to operate to a tight budget is critically important. Also, of course, we are reducing our carbon footprint very significantly, so it's a win-win. Today we had the Mayor and some of his team from the Borough Council down. Both they and I have been extremely impressed by the ProStar people, offering and work ethic, and I would have no hesitation in recommending them to anybody else.